But girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today's gonna be what's happening. I like to do that on Mondays just to have a flavor of the week, but it can be any days at any time. Okay, so let's do two piles and then we develop. Of course, we have quite a few deck and oracle on Monday. I like to do that because well, it bring a bit of diversity. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1. What's happening? 3 of Wands, the Devil, and the 5 of Wands. So don't be alarmed by the Devil. It doesn't look very pretty. It's stupid. It can be all kind of different things. So I'm going to go through those. First of all, yes, someone who saw you and recognized you as the one, or that could be reversed, that you realize that person is the one. But it could also be like that person was with someone else, or you were with someone else already. So it could be like an age gap. It could be a different culture. Excuse me, George is here. It could be all kind of stories, but in the meantime, you are meant to be together and you both know that. All right. So it could have been that that person was with a comic. The Devil is a comic partner, and that could also be someone that can be a mother as well. It can be a sibling. It can be someone that trying to control your person or have such an influence on your person, and your person feel a little bit stuck. They can't really do whatever they want to do. So a sense of obligation toward this one, but it's quite unhealthy link. As you can see, is the Devil is someone who like to control everyone, narcissistic, and it has to go their way or the highway. So maybe your person is under the influence on that person, and that can be their family members as well. So no wonder then when they saw you or now they're connecting with you, they recognize that you are the other way. The other way, that is you being free. But that may, result on argument, strong conversation between you, them, or your person and them, the family members, for example, or any kind of person around them that is controlling. That could be an ex as well. So, well, things are going to change, obviously, but it's quite powerful connection indeed. We do have the 3 and the 5 of Wands, so we're going through that progression inevitably to get to the 10 of Wands, when sometime, at some point, they're going to say, I have enough. So I choose me, I choose my happiness, I choose you. Bingo. Okay, so that's why don't be alarmed by the Devil. It's just something that we all have been confronted at some point. Someone was trying to control us and we say, hell no. That's what it is. Finding out the truth crushed me. Yeah, maybe because that could have been them to realize that their own family was very controlling. Or that may have been you thinking that the family is going to come first, or the other person going to come first. And maybe you thought there was something magical between you. But the thing is, there was a third energy and that third influence, as we can see here. So they may have decided for a while to choose those people or that other person. Fair enough. But eventually they will come to you. That's why you need to know what's going to happen. Envy, I am the same as everyone, but very different challenges. Yeah. Also, maybe there is a sense of some people having envy towards you because of the kind of lifestyle you chose, but they don't know the work that represent. They think that you do, okay, maybe you're self-employed and you do whatever you want, whenever you want. Well, they don't realize that you work 24/7 and you don't really have a time off, or rarely have a day off. So they don't realize, but that is a preconceived idea. And maybe that is what the people around your person trying to say, well, but that person, don't doing very much work. They don't understand what you do. So they're trying to have a judgment towards you, and also to justify the overpowering energy towards your person. Criticizing you is an easy way to put you down, but they won't succeed because you are the true love. But they will try. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, your feelings are definitely very real. And they know, when they fell in love with you, they did. And even if they say that they're not, because they don't really know how to get to the next level, and you neither. But the thing is, you both know that you have something very special, and you do. It's very special. Okay, so just just wait and see. Time will tell. Let me tell you. Clearing debt. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debt from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. What did I say? Obligation. They have obligation toward their family, or that's what they think. But no, the only obligation they have is toward themselves. So they're analyzing maybe the family or the other partner as someone who really take a lot out of them, but not giving much back. So that's why inevitably, excuse me, George is here, they met you because you are very different from them. You love your person and you have no obligation to love them. You love them because you do. As simple as that. But it is important to clear debt at all levels. Financial debt, of course, but emotional debt. And I think this one here is about emotional debt. They will do what needs to be done at the end of the day. You know, they will at some point get to a level of self-esteem, self-love, that they will choose themselves and they choose to have their own life. And it's about time. Maybe they did a lot of things connected to their family, and I know I did a lot of things connected to my family, and then I had to make a choice, inevitably. Unraveling codependency. Only I have to feel good about my choices. Wow, I can't say. You see, I don't use that one very often because you can't really see, but it's absolutely on point. Absolutely on point. Yeah, codependency with those people, and that is codependency altogether. Because they are codependent maybe to a group of people that could be their family, or that could be their exes. And so codependency, that's not love. That's why they will choose you, because you are the true love. You are pure love. That is a codependency, whether to someone else or to a family. And that's it. So there's it's a no-brainer here, okay? It's a no-brainer. It's all about removing, you know, those limitations and that emotional debt. Get rid of it, okay? So that's what's happening. Amazing. So part number 2 now, what's happening? 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. How many times do we have the Queen of Swords these days? Well, yes, of course, because 10 of Swords, it's the end of the cycle of life. So after that, we're going to have the Ace of Swords, which we have very well with the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords could be yourself or your person. It's a sense of now knowing clearly what we want, what we don't want. And yes, you only find that when you go through a lot of problems, a lot of difficulties. It's a challenge, but then bingo, you have exactly the right decision. And you see clearly, maybe you gave a lot of chances to a bunch of people as well, and now you just don't anymore. As simple as that, you just don't. But also for someone to realize, I don't want to be in that energy, you show me the truth, and I want to be with you as a result. That is reconciliation. That is Mr. and Mrs. This is two people coming together. Connection indeed. And that is true love. And that could be Mr. and Mrs., two Misters or two Mrs. Okay, so amazing. You're officially together and nobody can do anything about it. It's all down to you both at the end of the day. Why people want to interfere, it's up to you guys. So also be careful. Keep your private life private. I don't talk about my private life because I enjoy it. That's simple as that, you know. I want you. Ooh. Indeed. Well, of course, the whole shebang. Yeah, of course. And the thing is now they're also very clear. Okay. Excuse me. George is definitely here this morning. They're very clear. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. Well, with that kind of voice, I mean, come on. No, there's no doubt you are it. There's nothing to, you know, it's no washy-washy patience. I accept that everything happened in divine order. Divine in French, divine in English. Yeah, absolutely. It's all following a cycle of life. We do know indeed. Of course, but all of that just confirm that you have the right person and you are the right person as well. So it works both ways. You have a recognition, you had to finish a karmic debt, or you had to finish a simple cycle of life, so be it. What do we have? A religious factor. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So be careful with religious, can be also spiritual as well, doesn't have to be religious. But there's a sense of belief system that has been in your personal life, and maybe that is a big influence on them, and they might have to actually say no to that because it's too heavy or it's too limiting. Okay, so what they want at the end of the day is clarity, and the clarity is simple, that they want to be with you, and as a result we have a Two of Cups. I have so many decks, I have to put everything in. But anyway, you know what I mean. It doesn't change the outcome. You will be together. My God, my voice is going. It will end up nicely at the end of the day, but that could be slowing down your process because there is an idea of like, oh my God, belief system, I shouldn't do that, and not allowing themselves to be happy, not allowing themselves to make their own choices because of sense of obligation towards maybe, yes, an organization, a spiritual organization, or a family, or whatever, you know. So windfall of abundance, an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving, and know that the abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Abundance of many things, but what? You have to make sure that you always say abundance of something, because it could be abundance of debt, abundance of drama. No, abundance of money, abundance of activities that make you feel abundant. You might not have so much money on the bank, but you feel in the bank, not on the bank, but you feel abundant within yourself because your life and your heart is full. You feel like you're very on point when it is to be there for other people, or simply be there and opening the heart or opening your mind to new possibilities. So your work here is to feel that abundance already and to be grateful for that, or to feel just grateful make you feel abundant anyway, and then you co-create with the universe to have more abundance of what you want tomorrow by feeling the abundance, and there are a lot of abundance of good stuff coming your way. So beautiful indeed, right? So all is well for me, I think, because you have that clarity of mind. You know what is worth and what is not worth your time, and you might find partnership that will actually work better for you. Because maybe, you know, you come to an end of a chapter in your life. Maybe you've been working for a company that doesn't really appreciate you, or you're just a number for them. Then, you know, you might say, well, no, I don't want to also be like a factory, you know, or a robot. I want not to be a number. I want to be a human being. So be it. Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. You see what I'm saying? Amplifying abundance, don't you? I mean, can you just, you can't invent those things. Abundance everywhere, but abundance of the goodies, okay? Because now you've been through all the terrible lessons, and you are so clear now that you do not want to accept any rubbish just because, right? And also now you may be clear, and your person as well, clear on who is who and what is important, what is not. Bing, bang, boom. So be ready to receive love and abundance of a lot of good stuff, but abundance of what? Be very clear, okay? On this not a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.